Hello, my name is... I'm trying to get myself centered. Hello, my name is Joseph and this is my film High School. I thought this could be a really fun film to make because so many people feel different ways about high school and a lot of people want their voices to be heard, and I think this could provide that for them. It was a really interesting film to make because I interviewed students, I interviewed teachers, I interviewed strangers, so I got a lot of different responses, and I think because of that I learned a lot from creating this. Hearing people's stories, hearing people's outlook kind of made me change my outlook on high school, to be honest. And it's not just because a majority of people said this or because some people felt this way about it. I think it's because it put my view into perspective, kind of made me step back for a second and rethink how I thought about it. So it was fun. I learned a lot, and let's get started. How do you think high school could improve?
We could improve it?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a hard question already.
Wow, that's a big question.
That's a difficult one. I was hoping you weren't just gonna start with.
Is that the question?
Next question. Well, I got you. So, wait, can we restart? My bad. If I can improve this high school, in my opinion.
What other high school?
In my opinion, I think the phones and the caddies.
You hate it that well, dude.
No, it's just anything.
One of the ways I think we can improve a high school is including student voice in the decisions that we make and what we do. Anytime we're deciding a big decision about high school, how to improve it, how to make changes, it's really important that we include the stakeholders that are going to be most directly affected.
Improve by having, I think, more vocational applications, automotive, wood technologies, always fully booked. They can only have so many students there. I think having more electives.
More like real job classes, like classes where you have a job in the future, with like electrician classes and stuff like that.
I would say try to get more like pointed in terms of like individuals and what you want to learn, because I feel like in college you can kind of decide more what you want to learn, whereas in high school it's kind of like forced upon you.
The lunches could be a little better.
Focus on classes that are based on what you want to do as a career in life instead of like all the extra classes, you know?
It's perfect just the way it is.
We need to look at more individualized programs for kids. I think there's a lot of kids who can't do early mornings, and I think there's a lot of kids who would benefit from a later start to the day. I think there's kids who would benefit from small learning communities where if you're just interested in art, then all of your education is focused on that genre of art that you're interested in.
I think that social media probably should not detract from the high school experience. You can see it forcing people to grow up a lot faster and think of themselves as an adult when you should be enjoying your experience.
Maybe a written essay isn't the way to go for everybody, or a multiple choice quiz. But if they were to write a song, create a painting, or they're more effective at communicating, then I think any option should be available to any students with any different type of creativity.
What's your view on high school?
I think high school is a very important time in everyone's life. If this time is used beneficially, it will improve the outcome of a person's life.
It is a crazy important time to identify yourself, your friendships, the things that are important to you in your life.
Time where you first start kind of figuring out where you're gonna take your next steps, start thinking about college, start thinking about like a job. It's also a great time to meet a bunch of your best friends that you're gonna have for the rest of your life. It's the start of the rest of your life, kind of.
When I went to college, I felt like I was in for a very rude awakening because I had not been prepared.
I graduated from Nantucket High School, so I have a very personal investment in not only the school, but in the school community. That's the staff and the students. I think that high school is a incredibly complicated time, which can also present itself with lots of opportunity for fun, friends and teachers, and an opportunity for learning and growth.
Do you think high school prepares kids for the future?
Oh, sure.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. First of all, wait, no. It's my turn. I'm so sorry for the interrupt. I'm seeing people that have like a 1.2 GPA, get out of school, turn to millionaires from like real estate and all that. It doesn't teach you how to pay bills, none of that, bro. All they're teaching you is just complete nonsense, bro. Yeah, they should add like a class where they teach you like how to pay bills, mortgage, and all that family stuff. Like, yeah.
But I think ultimately it comes down to time management, how we interact with others determines how we'll fare later on in life. To quote Bob Marley, only time could tell.
Does prepare students for the future. Maybe not ready to go straight from high school to Silicon Valley or to go work for Elon Musk or kind of technology, but I think high school, at least this high school, helps students think critically, write effectively. I think that we do that.
Yes and no. Yes and no. There's some classes that do, there's some classes that don't.
What did you enjoy about high school?
Personally, nothing.
Loved all of it. My friendships, sports, the camaraderie that it built.
Being with friends, my experiences with friends, the memories that I have of being in classes with friends.
Not taking myself so seriously, having fun jobs.
I liked hanging out with my friends.
It wasn't bad. Like, I had a lot of friends. Didn't have to go to work all day.
I always liked studying, getting to know more people, having a lot of interesting courses.
Out with my friends, cracking jokes, sitting in the lunchroom. The only things I remember from high school is pretty much that.
The friendship. Yeah,
that's
meeting people. Our community we have, living on Nantucket, you get to know everyone, so that's what I like about this school.
I wasn't very engaged in my education. I think if I would have put effort on my behalf, I would have enjoyed high school more. As the saying goes, you get out what you put in.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Cool.
Welcome.
This might be some one day.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, good luck.
Appreciate it.
Good luck.
What is your view on high school?
I think it's a really good place for some kids to meet their friends, to get involved in sports, and have a place that they can maybe find what they want to do in life. I also think on another side, a lot of kids can feel lost in some ways if they know exactly what they want to do, and they can feel lost like in the history class or like in a science class when it might not apply exactly to what they want to do.
What do you think could be improved about high school?
I think high school should offer a class where kids can just be creative and have self-expression, because it can take so much weight off your shoulders and really help you find kind of like even who you really are in some ways. If high school offered a class for self-expression or just creativity in general.
Do you think high school prepares you for the real world?
I think it really depends on what you want to do in life. We could offer more classes for kids to prepare for the real world. Like personal finance is a very useful class. In some ways it can prepare you.
Do you enjoy high school?
I definitely enjoy some parts of high school. There are a couple classes that I really do like, and there are also some classes that I don't really enjoy. Going to classes that I don't like can actually be a positive thing, because I know there's going to be a lot of things in the real world that I do not want to deal with. If I went to high school and I enjoyed every single class, and then I come home, I did exactly what I wanted to do, that doesn't really prepare me for the future. I'm getting by.